Hello, Harry and Meghan TV family. We're diving deep into revelations that have put the British monarchy in the spotlight. Today's story is about Prince William and King Charles and their handling of royal property, creating headlines across the UK. Notably, this isn't something that can be pinned on Harry and Meghan, making it even more compelling to explore. Behind the grandeur of royal life, a troubling reality has come to light. An investigation into properties owned by Prince William and King Charles has revealed shocking living conditions unfit for anyone. These properties form a significant part of the Duchy of Cornwall and the Duchy of Lancaster, generating significant revenue. The investigation, fueled by numerous complaints from tenants, uncovered a pattern of neglect and indifference. The findings paint a grim picture of dilapidated buildings, neglected repairs, and tenants living in deplorable conditions. The Crown Estate, responsible for managing these properties, faces accusations of prioritising profit over people. The investigation unearthed a litany of issues, ranging from minor inconveniences to serious health hazards. Tenants reported leaking roofs, damp walls, and inadequate heating, making their homes cold and uninhabitable. The presence of black mould, a known health hazard, was particularly alarming. Many properties were found to be equipped with outdated coal heating systems, posing significant health risks. The continued use of such outdated technology in royal-owned properties has been met with disbelief and anger. Many properties lacked proper insulation, leading to exorbitant energy bills for tenants. The irony of advocating for environmental responsibility while neglecting basic energy efficiency in their properties hasn't been lost on the British public. The conditions uncovered have been deemed unacceptable and a betrayal of public trust. The exposé of these deplorable living conditions is made even more jarring when juxtaposed with the royal family's carefully cultivated public image. Known for their philanthropic endeavours, the royals have long positioned themselves as champions of the less fortunate. King Charles, a vocal advocate for environmentalism, has often spoken about the need for responsible stewardship of land and resources. Similarly, Prince William has highlighted the importance of providing affordable and decent housing. The stark contrast between their words and the reality of their tenants' living conditions has drawn sharp criticism. The public, accustomed to seeing the royals engage in charitable work, are struggling to reconcile this image with the neglect displayed towards their tenants. The optics are undeniably damaging, with many accusing the royal family of hypocrisy. The question on everyone's mind is simple. How can the royals champion these causes publicly while seemingly ignoring them in their own backyard? Unsurprisingly, the investigation's findings have ignited a media firestorm. Newspapers, television channels and online platforms are saturated with coverage of the scandal. The British public, long accustomed to the pomp of the monarchy, are now privy to a less glamorous side of royal life. The media frenzy is fueled by the sheer irony of the situation. The royals, often seen as arbiters of taste, are now embroiled in a scandal involving squalid living conditions. Adding fuel to the fire are the constant comparisons between the royals' lavish lifestyle and the squalor endured by their tenants. Images of opulent palaces are juxtaposed with the dilapidated conditions of the royal-owned properties. The media's relentless focus on this disparity has brought the issue of wealth inequality to the forefront. The Crown Estate, facing accusations of mismanagement, has been forced to launch an internal inquiry and promise swift action. Amidst the turmoil engulfing the British monarchy, one branch of the family remains notably absent from the headlines: Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Residing in California since their departure from royal duties, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have distanced themselves from the institution and its controversies. Their silence on the matter has only solidified their image as the rebellious royals. This latest scandal has inadvertently benefited Harry and Meghan, further solidifying their narrative of seeking a different life. The contrast between the Sussexes' current life and the scandal engulfing the royal family is stark. While William and Charles grapple with the fallout, Harry and Meghan are seen championing their chosen causes. By distancing themselves from the monarchy's inner workings, they have effectively insulated themselves from this latest controversy. Behind the carefully curated facade of royal unity, whispers of internal discord and family tensions are growing louder. The property scandal has reportedly exacerbated existing rifts within the family, particularly between Prince William and Queen Camilla. The Queen Consort, known for her keen interest in property management, has reportedly clashed with William over the handling of the Duchy of Cornwall. Royal insiders suggest that William favoured a more proactive approach to address the property issues. Camilla, however, allegedly advocated for a more cautious response, prioritising the financial interests of the duchy. This difference of opinion reportedly led to heated exchanges and further strained their already complex relationship. Adding to the intrigue are rumours of Queen Camilla's growing influence over King Charles. This perceived power shift has fuelled speculation about William's growing frustration and a sense of being sidelined within his own family. The scandal surrounding the royal properties has ignited a broader debate about the monarchy's role in modern Britain. The public, once content with the fairy tale image of royalty, are now questioning the institution's relevance and responsibilities. Seeing the royals profit from properties where tenants struggle with basic living conditions has struck a nerve with many Britons. The question being asked is simple yet profound. If the monarchy cannot ensure the well-being of its tenants, what purpose does it serve in a modern democracy? The scandal has emboldened critics of the monarchy who argue that the institution is outdated and out of touch. They point to the vast wealth and land holdings of the Crown estate as evidence of an institution clinging to privilege. The calls for greater transparency in the Crown's financial dealings and a reassessment of its tax-exempt status are growing louder. The royal family, once seen as above reproach, now finds itself at a crossroads. In the wake of the damning revelations, the Crown estate has issued a series of public statements promising swift action to address the subpar living conditions in their properties. They've pledged to invest millions in renovations, upgrade outdated heating systems, and address the mould and dampness issues. However, these promises have been met with scepticism and cautious optimism by tenants and the public alike. The history of the Crown estate is littered with similar promises of improvement, often followed by delays and budget cuts. The current crisis feels different, though, fuelled by the intensity of public scrutiny and the erosion of trust in the institution itself. The public statements feel hollow to those who have endured years of neglect and indifference. They demand more than just promises. They want to see tangible evidence of change and a genuine commitment to improving their lives. The property scandal has shaken the British monarchy to its core, exposing a stark disconnect between the institution's carefully cultivated image and the realities faced by those living on its land. The road to redemption will be long and arduous, requiring more than just cosmetic changes and carefully worded apologies. The future of the monarchy hinges on its ability to adapt to a changing world, embrace transparency, and prioritise the well-being of its people. The public now demands accountability, fairness, and a monarchy that reflects their values. The royal family faces a critical choice: cling to outdated traditions or embrace meaningful change. The world is watching, waiting to see if the Crown can rise to the challenge and restore its tarnished image. The stakes are high, and the outcome will have far-reaching consequences for the future of the British monarchy itself. Thank you for tuning in, wonderful viewers of Harry and Meghan TV. It's essential to look at these stories with an open mind. Remember to like, share and subscribe this video. As always, we appreciate your presence and your support. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.